All right, James, introduce yourself.
Okay, so I'm James, or Jamie to my friends, so let's go with Jamie. I'm a wine journalist and blogger, and maybe some of you guys have seen the Wine Remedy, but now I'm actually working with Celebrity Wine Review. Roy, the guy you all know and love, has very kindly invited me out here to work with you guys. I'm kind of the European British correspondent, you know, a little bit of British reserve with American enthusiasm, and we've got Celebrity Wine Review, truly global.
All right, and what are we doing at Villa d'Este?
We're at the International Wine Symposium at Lake Como, which I never thought I'd be invited to, I must admit, so that's another reason to thank Roy. And everyone's arrived and everyone's kind of just waiting for it to really start.
Dinner's about to start in a couple hours.
Villa d'Este, yeah, over in the big veranda room. Look, you
that
can
room,
see
let me try to zoom in
you
there.
can see the waiters preparing it for us. Now, me and Roy thought it was black tie, so we've both got our tuxes.
Yeah.
And Antonella, the organiser, told us about 5 minutes ago that actually it's kind of just jacket and tie, so we're going to stand out a bit.
We'll be the US and the UK guy.
But that's the Celebrity Wine Review thing, right?
Look at this.
Pioneers.
Look at
Oh,
that.
Dalmatian.
Even got the Dalmatian in the shot. So what kind of wine is on the agenda, by the way?
Well, tonight we've got Austrian wines, which, you know, especially in the UK is kind of, you know, no one would ever probably think to choose an Austrian wine, but, you know, really good whites. We've got some Riesling, so we've got some nice aromatic, pungent whites. I mean, Austria actually makes some of the best Riesling in the world, but it's not kind of, you know, it doesn't really have that much of a status, I think, with wine drinkers, Austrian wine. But we've got some good reds as well, so it's going to be interesting, because I haven't had much Austrian wine at all, because you hardly ever see it in the UK, you know? So for those who like big white aromatic whites, it's going to be a good night. Hey charities, sorry. Those are the breaks.
Where are we at, James?
We're at Lake Como, my first visit. You know, when I was working in my office job before this, if I told my colleagues I'd be in Lake Como now, the laughs, you know, would have filled the whole room for about 10 years. But we're in Lake Como.
But here we are.
It's beautiful. It's amazing. But
Compliment of
Wine Review.
Celebrity Wine Review, baby. And
know,
we got our official. This is the official Villa d'Este symbol, and the official driver and boat wrangler.
The official marketing and PR and
Antonella.
boat
Marketing,
holder.
PR, and boat driver.
Listen, do we have any life rafts?
Sorry?
Do we have any life rafts, or is this a...
No, you don't need it.
Don't need it.
No, Antonella told
You're
me.
alive.
That's why I'm driving.
And that's Villa d'Este behind us. Just arrived at Lake Como for the
Celebrity Wine Review
2010
Symposium.
The what?
I want to be in the official field.
Of course you will be.
Antonella,
Together with the wine.
Antonella says she doesn't like driving a car and she feels a bit dangerous, but boats apparently are her forte. But if we don't make it back, Charity, I want you to know that I really enjoyed working with you. I'm sorry we never met in person. And you can have my collection of wine. I've got a Mouton, I've got a Twisted Sister, I've got a Chateau Rousard. You can have it all, because I wouldn't want anyone else to have it. My mum would, you know, my mum would cook with it.
She would cook with it.
Yeah, she'd cook
Well,
with
we
it.
don't want that.
Clooney's out.
Where are we headed?
George Clooney's out.
Alright, Clooney's out.
We're about to see George Clooney's villa. Hero to women all around the world, and some men as well.
Hello, George. Where's George?
Roy's
Okay.
caught me.
So it's easier now? It's easier for you.
Yes.
So, according to Antonella, he was here last week, no? So he might actually be available for a cup of coffee and a chat.
We're actually going to try to ring his doorbell at some point on this trip.
It's that house.
Oh, this White House?
That one, yeah.
Oh, not this?
No, yes, we don't
Oh, this whole thing is part of it.
together.
Wow.
The
This is a
garden,
mailbox.
the house,
Nice gazebo, George.
We're coming.
We're coming, George.
it's a beautiful one.
It's beautiful.
Amazing. What's the red house behind it? Is that part of it? Part of the complex?
Yeah, it's the house of the
Employees? Employees?
And it's the little arbor. What do you call it?
Sorry, it's okay, it's okay.
Slow down.
It's okay.
There you go. Oh, look, he's got a couple boats here.
You see how nice the little marina?
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
got a couple boats.
Is anyone home?
George!
Are you there?
Can't
I
hide.
guess he's used to journalists hassling him, and so what are two more? Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
People are crazy. They come here and
Um,
shout for it. George, are you there? Come out.
That beautiful clock tower. Oh, I hear
It's a
noise.
nice place, huh?
You got the chainsaw ready to go. Come here.
He's had just one too many journalists.
Beautiful. Well, we're gonna try to get George on Celebrity Wine Review TV.
We're here at Villa d'Este in Lake Como, probably the most beautiful hotel in the world. They didn't pay me to say that, it's true, it's absolutely stunning. And there's a big reception going on. We're just kind of, the evening's just getting started. Everyone's come down for a drink.
Where are we going, man? After this.
We're going to the veranda room. This is, you know, real kind of classic Italian, very formal dinner tonight. And we're going to be
What are you drinking?
I think it's Prosecco.
Prosecco?
It's Prosecco.
You know what kind?
I don't know the producer, but it's good. It's really light and refreshing. I'm glad you're doing this now while I'm still sober, because give it a couple of hours. This is a good time to do it. I've only had two glasses. I'm sat just opposite Willi Klinger, who's a really big player in Austrian wine. It's his job to promote Austrian wine and to let us wine drinkers know that Austrian wine can be fantastic. Okay, there isn't that much of it in the US, the UK, small market, but Austrian wine is some of the best in Europe. So we're going to interview him in a bit, tell him who we are and what makes Austrian wine special. Why should we drink Austrian wine? You know, what makes it unique in Europe? So give us a while, and we're going to have a chat with him. So see you soon.